racing for Rhett Cooper. Down the back straightaway, they are side by side for the race lead. Kyle Bookmiller to the inside, able to get clear of the 9 car of Danny Barlow. Now the battle for second as Michael Goddard and Stephen Nassy go wheel to wheel. Nassy's going to grab the 3rd spot away as they're now single file through the top 5. Cody Stickler on the inside trying to work around Cody Allen. Barlow is caught on the outside. Goddard and he wheel to wheel for 3rd and 4th with Stickler right behind them in 5th. Great battles mid-pack. Ricky Anderson, Eric Purcell, Donnie Duchesne all running side by side. Green flag back out. Look, Miller waiting late in the box there. Some guys stacking up as they head down into turns 1 and 2. Couple cars getting shuffled up and out of the group, but we continue on. Here goes Bookmiller and Nassy for the race lead. Can't quite get around the outside of Bookmiller. It's going to be Bookmiller to the race lead. Cody Stickler to the inside. Now Nassy's going to fall back in line. And Cody Stickler on the outside trying to take over the race lead. Cody Stickler to the race lead. Car on the outside on the move, Richie Smith. They get a couple of cars past that last lap. He gets around the 9A of Cody Allen. Now he sets his sights on the other 9 car of Danny Parlow, while Bruce Bennett Jr. now up in the 2nd. Kyle Bookmiller struggling to hang. Stickler fires, and we are green again. A couple cars stacking up mid-pack, had to lock up the brakes. And a car going around, the number 1 of Anderson is around. And we stay green. But now the 84 machine is around. Now he gets going. He's got the front bumper all caved in, and we stay green. 42 laps completed. We are past that 40-lap mark where all laps now must be run under green. No caution laps will count. Number 6 car on the backstretch of Lindemer, way off the pace. And they're going to try to get, they're going to give the 6 car the black flag here as he's going to have to pull out of the way. And Cody Stickler fires away as they head down into turns 1 and 2. Stickler is going to clear Bennett before they even get out of turn number 2. Now here comes LJ Grimm on the outside as they battle for 2nd. Bennett able to clear Grimm out of turns 3 and 4. Now it'll be Stephen Nassy to the inside of LJ Grimm, 3rd and 4th. And Stickler's going to retake the lead, and LJ Grimm and Bennett get together. They touch heading into turns 1 and 2. Nassy's involved as well. Devin McLeod has gone around. Big trouble up at the front of the field between the 54 of LJ Grimm and the 24 of Bruce Bennett. Green flag is back out. Stickler shot out on the backstretch. Battle behind him for 2nd and 3rd between Bookmiller and Goddard. Now here comes Parlow to the inside. Down they go into turns 1 and 2. Donnie Duchesne trying to get a nose onto the inside of Dodge Carlbert. That's going to allow Stephen Nassy to jump back up into the top 6. Goddard and Nassy get together as Goddard drifts up the track. Now Cody Allen dives to the inside looking for 4th. Starting to string out a little bit now as we've gotten a little bit further into this restart now. The front cars all single file. You got a battle between James Ellis and Timmy Moore. Your first side-by-side battle on the racetrack. This next time by, there'll be 10 laps to go as we've got a side-by-side battle for 3rd between the 9 of Cody Allen and the other number 9 of Danny Parlow, while Stephen Nassy rides behind them. Nassy's there. Can he make the move here out of turn number 4? Nassy trying to move up into that 4th spot. He's going to grab 4th away from Parlow, and now Nassy running out of time here. Can he get into the top 3? And as he comes out of turn 3 and 4, your winner of the 12th annual Eddie Brann Memorial, racing for Rhett Cooper, is Cody Stickler. Getting ready to climb out, your winner here tonight, the winner of the 12th annual Eddie Brann Memorial, racing for Rhett Cooper, is the 45 of Cody Stickler. Cody, congratulations. Great run in qualifying. That then translated over to the feature. You were able to keep this car out front, and most importantly, you were able to keep this car clean, away from all the mayhem and everything going on behind you, and it just seemed like restart after restart, you had this thing right where you needed it to be, and you're back in victory lane again here at Showtime Speedway with the Eddie Brann Memorial. And not behind the wheel of the car we're used to seeing you at. How important or how big is it to jump behind the wheel of this 45 and just put on a clinic like that?
Oh, this is awesome, man. I can't thank Johnny enough at RD for the cars he always gives me. Tonight was probably one of the best cars I ever had. I got to thank the rest of the guys too, Damon, Trey, Zach, all these guys that come out here and help every week.
How difficult was it under all of those cautions, under the red flag conditions, knowing how fast your race car is, wanting to get back green? How tough is it mentally to sit there and have to be patient and wait to get the race restarted again?
The red flags are definitely tough, and then once you get going green again, you got to remind yourself to pace yourself and not burn it down, but Johnny stays good telling me that, so all around perfect night.
We talked about it earlier in the night, just how special it is to win this event and just how much this event continues to grow and grow each year. What continues to motivate you to want to try to keep further in this, get this better, and try to collect more wins?
It just seems like it gets better. It's every time you win this race, it's so important to all of us. So
before we get going here again, you got a lot of people here to thank. I know you thank Johnny and everybody from RRD, but how about some of the other great people that are behind this car that have helped you get to this position here tonight?
Joey Logan, Damon, and Derek. You guys work hard on this car, and for them to put me in it is really an honor, and happy I was able to get it done for them.
Absolutely. And the last thing out there are a lot of race fans that wanted to see this race back in October. We pushed everything back here, and I'd say I think the fans definitely got their money's worth. Anything you want to say to all your hometown fans here at Pinellas Park?
Yeah, thank all you guys for coming out. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this.
Absolutely. That's Cody Stickler, your winner of the 12th annual Eddie Brann Memorial. Green flag is out, and we are underway as they head down into turns 1 and 2. Again, remember these cars running on just regular treaded street tires, so not quite the grip that you would have just seen out of the open wheel modified, so a little bit slower speed, especially through the turn, trying to get these big cars load up. Mobley in the number 1 car, and there goes the 7 car right in front of the rest of the field. And yellow is going to be coming out as Bobby Mobley in the 1 car looked like he was going to get through there cleanly, but he gets back in behind the 16 of Smith. Meanwhile, trying to hold on to that 4th spot while Brian Yoke in the 98 outside, and there goes the 7 car yet again. The 2 cars of Nader and Ray lead them down the back stretch into turns 3 and 4. And the 16 car of Smith is going to go around now. Back to the green. On the inside, the 19 of Schneider on the outside. And Carlin Ray trying to take over the race lead. Down on the inside of the number 13, Jeff McCaw. There coming out of turn number 4, but Carlin Ray is doing a great job out front. But lap traffic right in front of the leaders, nowhere for Ray to go. Final time to turn 3 and 4. The first win of the A-Mod is going to go to Carlin Ray. So the first time the A-Mods are here at Showtime Speedway, it's Carlin Ray taking it to victory lane. So George Bartomac in the number 21 car going to jump out to the early race lead. Chris Zimmerman right there in second. Roger Wells back to third. Dodge Calmer fourth. Rounding out the top 5 to number 1, while Mason Love, the number 1 behind him, racing side by side with Casey Hall. And the number 12 car, Raymond Patterson, down to the inside, but he's going to keep it going. We stay green. Bartomac leaders from Walbert running third, fourth, and a car around in the middle of turn 3 and 4. That is the 89 of Davis. George Bartomak into turns 3 and 4 with the race lead, but it's Zimmerman and Carlbert behind him side by side for second. So everybody trying to get single file, but then that battle for fourth. Love and Anderson doing a great job. So Mason Love will prevail, and he'll get the fourth spot. Deep in the field here, some cars going hard here. The 65 machine and the 35 cars bouncing off each other a little bit. Daniel Webster in the number 70 car goes around. Contact there with the 55. And the problems for the leader, Bartomak in the 26 or the 21 having trouble. Green flag back out. Bartomak held up as long as he could there. And Chris Zimmerman on the outside is trying to take the race lead. So Bartomak, for the time being, able to hold on to the race lead. Zimmerman, meanwhile, slides in front of the 0-2 of Carlbert for second, but now Carlbert on the move. Carlbert down to the inside, trying to take over second. He gave the 4 a shot. As George Bartomak holding on to the race lead. He and Mason Love had an incredible battle late last season that saw Bartomak get the win. Mason Love, remember him saying down in Victory Lane, said he might owe the 21 another one. Well, they're going to have a chance to possibly battle it out for the race win here tonight. Meanwhile, Mason Love, though, he's got his hands full. Chris Zimmerman, our winner last time out in the Hose and Hydraulic Street Stocks, trying to grab that second spot away again. Go wheel to wheel through turns 3 and 4. It'll be Bartomak with the advantage on the bottom as he retakes the race lead. Now Mason Love gets a nose to the inside of the number 4 of Zimmerman, trying to grab away second. Zimmerman that time, though, great run out of turn number 2, but can't quite clear Love just yet. Hornet's Nest behind him as Carlbert tries to hold off the 11 of Hall. And Bartomak able to hold on to the race lead once again. Zimmerman and Love side by side in the 55 of Mowry now up against the outside wall. So up front, George Bartomak has been great on the restarts. We'll see how he can handle a longer green flag run. He's got Zimmerman all over him. Zimmerman has really come to life the last few times out with this number 4 car. It has been very, very fast, including a trip to Victory Lane last time out for the Hose and Hydraulic Street Stocks. What Love can do down here in turns 1 and 2 as Zimmerman is glued to the back bumper. Dodge Carlbert sideways trying to hang on to it, and Carlbert's going to take it down into the infield. Bartomak will see 10 laps to go this time by. Now that Zimmerman is single file, he'll have a chance to reel in the leader again. While Hall and Love race side by side now for 3rd and 4th. Love is going to lose the spot as Hall takes 3rd. There to the 89 of Preston Davis. Meanwhile, Mason Love got to the inside of Hall as Casey Hall got sideways. And Mason Love and Casey Hall get together there in the middle of turns 1 and 2. And caution coming out. Green flag back out, and Mason Love has problems. Love can't get going. Love has a problem, and he's going to take it back behind the wall. So now here comes Zimmerman. Zimmerman now to the inside of Bartomak as Bartomak trying to hang on to the race lead, but it's going to be Chris Zimmerman. Aaron Anderson in the 1 car. Now he has a problem. Cars from the top 5 are dropping out left and right. Now Casey Hall's up to 3rd. Preston Davis up to 4th. As there'll be 6 laps to go for Chris Zimmerman now trying to hold on. And on the final restart of the race, the number 4 of Chris Zimmerman capitalizes, and he wins the Hose and Hydraulic Street Stock 40-lap feature. He was fast qualifier earlier tonight, and on the final restart, he's able to get it done. Chris Zimmerman, your winner in the Hose and Hydraulic Street Stock 40-lap feature. Well, Chris, it was 1 restart too many for the 21, but it was the perfect restart that he needed, or that you needed, rather, to get the checkered flag here, and patience really paid off here tonight. A lot of restarts. That had to be tough because it seemed like on some restarts the inside wasn't working very well, the outside wasn't working very well. What worked for you on that last one?
Honestly, the long caution seems to be our friend lately. I got to get the setup better in the car for them long runs, but when we have them long cautions like that, I can go for about 5 or 6 laps. And we got a good jump there getting into 1, and there was nobody really to my outside, and I just kind of rolled up there and gave him the old bump and run, as they call it. And when I got into him, I wanted to make sure he was good before I went. And you guys like that finish?
I think they did. I think they did. Great race again, getting you back up front here again. Who all do you need to thank helping you work on this thing?
I got to thank my dad, Zimmy's Auto Service, my wife, Lori, my son, Carson, Cooper, everybody that makes it possible. And thank all the fans for coming out.
Absolutely. A great run here tonight. Congratulations on another fantastic run.
Thank you. And he just told me, I guess my uncle's watching the pay-per-view in New York, so hi to Uncle Greg.
All right. A shout out all the way to New York from our winner, Chris Zimmerman, in the number 4, your winner for the Hose and Hydraulic Street Stocks here tonight.